Alright, we are live, guys. What is going on? It's Brando here, and today I want to talk about like how to actually sell on the internet. How do you sell and offer a product, a piece that you have, if that's an art piece. So I want to actually talk about art here for a second. There's a lot of ways you can go about doing it. Typically, it's the same principles and mechanics that apply to every type and scenario and platform and service out there. But specifically, I actually want to use art as an example. My little sister is an artist, and when she was younger, she actually tried to sell her art, and she didn't know how to do it. And now there are actually websites out there that you can use, and maybe I'll title the title of this video the same website that we came across not that long ago, where you can use it to sell your services, to sell your painting, your vectors, your graphic design. It has to be canvas art, kind of. So it's called DeviantArt. I'm not affiliated with it, nor do I intend to be affiliated with it. I don't paint myself. I'm not an artist, and I don't plan on doing it in the near future. It's just not my talent or expertise. But it's a great place, and it's a place where I actually go to buy paintings. So from somebody who buys and purchases paintings there, one of the best tips I can give you guys when it comes to selling paintings there is making sure that your paintings are very specific. And this is one thing that a lot of people screw up when it comes to having an offer and trying to market out there in the marketplace. It doesn't matter if it's paintings, if it's a dietary supplement, if it's online coaching or mentoring. A lot of people don't know who their offer is really for, and they don't know how to position it properly, so they kind of just position it in every facet and every niche out there possible when it's not for everyone. So first and foremost, with this specific example, DeviantArt, if you're going to use your art, first and foremost on DeviantArt or anything, you need to identify what type of art style you have, okay? Because there's different art styles, and when you go to a site like DeviantArt, all right, it categorizes the type of art. So what you want to do is identify the type of art that you are creating, okay? Once you've identified that, you want to upload and place that art in the selected category that DeviantArt has. And just by you doing that, eventually you will get visitors and people checking out your art. But a good way to keep consistency is always putting up new pieces, always sharing new examples. That's what's going to keep you relevant on DeviantArt to actually sell more. And I hope that makes sense, because there's people like myself that are going there, and if you're not putting up new examples and new designs and new things always of what you can do and what you're offering on DeviantArt, if you're not consistently offering new stuff once a week or once every 2 weeks, or if you can do it more frequent than that, awesome, has to be good quality, then yours is going to get under all of the other paintings and all the other art that people are uploading onto the site. It's going to go down. And there's like an algorithm with DeviantArt, as with a lot of other things out there like Google, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest. If you're consistently posting new content and things, okay, your stuff is going to show up more than it is if you don't post lots of stuff. So that is really the key. It's consistency and offering different things. Offer different things that you can do. If it's in the same niche, that's awesome. If it's in different niches altogether, like different types of art, like you have vector art versus just normal hand brush painting art, you can do both. If you can do both, then do it, okay? It sets you up in different niches. That's awesome. So it really comes down to, guys, if you want to sell more through DeviantArt, consistency, and then if you want to begin to learn how to market yourself through like social media with Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, then it comes down to the same thing. Identify what type of art you have, and go connect with people who are like-minded and interested in that type of art. So an example would be, you go on Instagram and you don't just put your picture of your art all over the place, but you post things on Instagram that are related to that type of art, or art in general. Because when you post things that are related to art in general and paintings in general, it's going to attract a crowd to your Instagram account or your social media account, your YouTube account, of people who are interested in the same thing. So then when you share your paintings, they'll be very open to looking at what you have created, because they're interested in that, and because you've given them other things to look at other than just your own, if that makes sense. Because if you're always just sharing just your own stuff, it's kind of like pitching, and it gets overboard, all right? But that is the secret sauce, guys. It's giving value, sharing things related to art. It could be old history on art. It could be quotes on art. It could be paintings from Van Gogh, right? You just want to attract a crowd of people who are interested in art just like you or interested in purchasing art, because if they're interested in art, they'll probably be interested in purchasing art, attracted to you, so then you can introduce them to what it is that you're doing. And that is like the marketing aspect if you want to sell through DeviantArt on the marketing side through like social media. So I hope that makes sense, guys. And again, you can apply this to different forms and fashions. Once you have an offer, identify what your offer really is, who it's for, and then go out there and give value to the audience of who would actually be interested in that offer. Not by talking about the offer and the benefits of the offer, but by actually helping them out, sharing different insights, sharing tips, giving value. All right, that's what you can do on social media to pull people into you and then later on introduce them to what you have. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's been fun sharing this with you. And if you guys are more interested in wanting to learn how to build an internet-based business, make extra money, fire your boss, quit your job, be able to have time freedom and financial independence, like I said, I am not affiliated with DeviantArt, nor do I intend to be, but having since 2014 been able to create a full-time internet income business online, having time freedom and flexibility without being glued to the computer. If you want to learn more about how I was able to do that and how you can too, I'll leave a link down below to my website. It's 123marketingtips.com. You can go check it out. But other than that, guys, I am out. Peace.